Hi and welcome to this week's video. This is me, Trina, Kavanagh-Thomas, intuitive mind and body coach, and I'm here with you on this amazing Tuesday to speak to you about practical ways to look after your health and your body in 2022. Kind of personally feel like your body is going to start talking a little bit more. There's going to be a lot more food sensitivities, a lot more stuff going off in the body, like the body going, that's not suiting me anymore. And if this sounds like you right at this moment, I'm going to look at 3 practical ways that you can look after your body in 2022, because it's going to become the most important thing to you. It's part of you anyway. You know, regardless of mind, body, and soul, everything is all connected. And that is the most important thing to remember this year. It's not about, and I'm going to be really brutally honest, it's not about the eat less, move more, or anything like that. You might actually find, for some of you, the opposite of that. And it might be doing some inner work instead that literally changes the way you run your health. Things that you never even thought of before. So I want to start off with the 3 things that are connected to practical ways of looking after your body. And it may be that you need to start a process of understanding how your body works, what it doesn't like anymore, what it's sensitive to, and stop ignoring it. And that sounds really, blunt in saying it, but maybe it's time to stop ignoring it, because Spirit have been telling me for quite some time you've been ignoring it for way too long. And for some of you, it's getting to the point now where it's quite a debilitating thing. And Spirit have been trying to tell you, but you're not listening. And now it is time to listen, because those things aren't getting better. In fact, they're getting worse. And the worse that they get, the more that you find yourself. And are you feeling this? Are you recognizing this? You're digging yourself a hole. Because Spirit want you to know that you're amazing. And to know that you're amazing, you're going to have to work through some of those things to get yourself out of it, because they believe, and I believe, that you're truly better than that. Truly, immensely better than that. And you know you are, because your business is. And now it's time to treat your body like you do your business a little bit, with that extra love and tender care. Well, if you're not doing that in your business, then that needs to also go into your business too. That extra love and tender care. That's what it's about this year. No hatred, extra love, tender care. Taking, going easy on yourself, cutting yourself some slack, because these bits are like a really tough journey. And that's okay, because sometimes we have to go with the rough to get the smooth. But you've got this, totally. Okay. The next thing is for some of you, to rest more. Spirit is saying you're neglecting your duties with rest, in terms of quality rest. You're kind of like thinking that being on your phone a lot of the time is rest. Kind of like thinking that maybe doing things, still keeping the mind going is rest. Spirit saying no, this is now the year for abject rest, complete switch off. Anything to allow the thoughts to process and the brain to kind of go through the motions of the ocean. To delve into your answers, the things that you need to do. Rest, take a day off, go to a spa, lay in the bath, stay in the bed, take that duvet day, whatever. Because it's going to help you ground and be sound within you. And if you're feeling this one as well, ask yourself, are you in need of recharge because you're constantly going, push, doing? And really, you can feel your muscles going, and you can feel your body going, like dragging an inner child through a fiery bush, right? Because that's your nervous system. And when your nervous system is alerted like that, then that can, and if you feel that type of stress, and this is very scientific, that type of stress is bad for you in some way, then that then signals the release of cortisol. If you are able to take the stress, which Spirit is saying you're probably not ready, or you are ready to take the stress, but you don't really want to because you've got a different thought and feeling over the stress. If you've got a different thought and feeling over the stress, that leads to cortisol levels rising. However, if you know that stress is a good thing, then that doesn't rise the cortisol levels. In fact, it works in the body in a different way and actually benefits the body. Just so you know, for anyone who's suppressing any emotions at this moment in time. The third thing is to create more space for yourself. This year is about simplifying anything that's on your mind that's mentally draining you in some way, kind of, really getting into your head. It needs clearing. That space needs clearing, because what you're doing at this moment in time is that it's mentally taxing for you, not just taxing for any situation. Like if it's your house, needs sorting out, or if it's anything in your life, your business, your relationships, whatever, it's about simplifying your home, your work, keeping track on your money, all those things, simplifying, because if we keep dodging them, if they keep piling up, it piles up in here. Spirit saying, the more you clear it out, the more it brings it, your mind levels down to an even keel. I'm not saying it's going to be in complete balance, because that's just not true. Energy still moves. You still have your fluctuations. We are emotional human beings. We have transient emotions. They come and they go. They ebb and they flow. You will never be able to get away from those emotions, right? But sometimes some types of emotions will be easier than others. So if you're feeling like, is it that you need to clear space? You've got some kind of cupboard, or you've got like your house, something, emails come up, so on as well. This is something I need to do too. Have a think about on a day or on an evening where you're just sitting there and just go through them. Maybe it's time to go through them and start sorting them out. Does this sound like something that you need? Like you're starting the process of understanding yourself even more. You need to rest a bit more and you need to clear some space. If you're answering yes to those, then maybe it's time to book a call with me, and you can find the link below to get in touch. And I love to speak to you and to see how I can help you in any way that I can. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Have an amazing day, and I will see you very soon. Speak soon. Bye.